Welcome back. A lot of kids moved into college this weekend, and we have to prepare them. Heading back to school, the Better Business Bureau is warning college students about the possibilities of identity theft. Howard Schwartz is here to tell us about the risk college kids face and what they should know, and probably what their parents should know to protect themselves. Howard, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure, Stephanie.
Great to have you here. So we saw Yale students moving in, UNH students, everyone's moving into the dorms, and the next thing you know is they sign up for a credit card. I feel like credit card companies are there, ready and willing to sign up kids for a credit card. So identity theft is a real problem amongst this age group. What should they do?
Well, identity theft, as well as all types of other scams that we suffer as adults. And the situation they're in is as bad as anywhere else, probably worse in the dorms. So it's really up to the students to learn what is Economics 101 and modify their behavior accordingly.
That makes sense. Anything they should do before they sign up for a credit card in terms of this too? Like what they should know?
Yeah, they should understand all of the terms and conditions, which sometimes you don't find out at the bank of mom and dad. And not only that, they should also set a realistic budget. And that's not something that college students are keen on doing. You need that budget to find out what your fixed expenses are and where there's room to play. And unfortunately, that's not always done.
Do you think that sometimes, I know students, obviously they have to protect their personal information, but is this a conversation they should also be having with their parents? I mean, are the millennials good at this? Are they aware of this? Is this a problem that they're more sensitive to?
Well, I would say any college student is, and probably has been for the long time, facing the same problems, but they're not really prepared for things like those scam telephone calls that we hear so much, or solicitations of various forms, or emails. And students between 18 and 24 are considered to be high risk takers. They spend a lot of time online doing commerce. They don't necessarily log off the computers. It's the feeling that it'll happen to someone else and not to me. And unfortunately, it happens to everybody else.
So what kind of advice can we offer our parents and their students?
Well, first of all, secure sensitive documents. If you have credit cards, passports, financial records, the dorm is really no place to be keeping them. And if you don't have a secure place to store them, then you might want to leave them with the folks, that type of thing. Carefully check your bank statements. That includes credit card and utility bills as well, to make sure there are no unauthorized charges by mistake or deliberately. Tighten your digital security. That means your tablets, your phones, they should all be password protected and have software installed to enable you to track them if they're lost or stolen. Check annualcreditreport.com. Does not cost a cent. It's the government sanctioned service where you can pull your credit report, find out whether there are any mistakes in there or whether someone has already stolen your identity.
Wow.
And secure your mail. Any sensitive incoming mail or outgoing mail should probably go directly into a USPS box rather than leaving it, well, if it's their parents at the side of the road or sometimes in a tray somewhere. Take care of that mail yourself because they're paying for bills or checks inside.
That's right. They are now adults or becoming on their way. Howard Schwartz, thank you so much. Great information
Thanks,
as always. And for more tips about kids going back to college, just head to our website, WTNH.com. Just click on that Honor tab. Pull it down to the Good Morning Connecticut weekend section. Well, we're checking out how hot it's supposed to get today, and we'll let you know coming up.